Live for Wild. Today let's talk about case trimmers. I'm going to set up this case trimmer for 30-06. I'll show you how to set this up. This is a Forester, and also I have a Lyman. A good trick is not to leave these pilots in here. These are pilots for different calibers. You go in here, 45 ACP, 44, 35 caliber, 30, 27 caliber, 28 caliber, 24 caliber, 22, and then they got one for 9mm. So store these in a safe place. You will lose them. Okay, let's get into it. You're going to need a set of calipers, a deburring tool, set of Allen wrenches, grab a pen and pencil, highlighter, and then we'll look into this. Let's get into it. Okay, I have my manual open up to 30-06, 3006. Okay, every good manual will have specs on your cartridge. This one is 2.494 is the length of your cartridge here. So these are all once fired brass. I know they're going to be under the spec. That is 2.483. We're going to trim some of these just for funsies. They're all under the spec. So another good tool to get, which I don't have. This is pushing the spec, 0.4 of a thousandths. Go-no-go gauges. They're little cylinders that you drop. You drop your cartridge right in there, and if it fits flush, it will fit in your chamber. So you can get them at Brownells, Midway, any of your popular reloading places. So let's set up one of these trace trimmer or case trimmers. Okay, this is like a little collet here, a lot like your drill press or mills and that. Use a collet to hold your tool. That has different stage or steps in there for different sizes of your cases. So that's your collet. So once you put your casing in here, like so, just snug it down, it holds your, and that slides in here, like that, like so. Okay, so this is, there's no adjustment by just putting, all you do is put your brass in there, tighten this down. Now, take this back out. You want to turn it too far, you want to just turn it just enough. This has a collet on here. This is the same size as your inside of your brass. This one collet is 30 caliber. And then you have your little trimmers, got little carbide little teeth on there that trims your brass. Also, you adjust right here. This is your stop. So you're cutting your brass all of the same size. And then also you have a fine tune, so if you want to back it off a little bit, you just bring that in and it'll bring this collet out just a little bit. So that's how this one is set up. Put that in like so. Trim it until it stops. Like so. Pull it out. Then take your deburring tool. Just clean it up. You don't want to do it drastically, just enough to take the burr off. There you have a trimmed case. Now it's down to 2.478. I will, the lowest I will go is 2.475. This is 2.478, which is perfect. So, a lot of times, once fired brass, you do not have to use a case trimmer. A lot of people push case trimming. If you don't need to do it, don't do it. So this is once fired brass. I'll fire it probably 2 or 3 times before I'll have to trim it. I have thousands of 30-06 brass. Everybody I know, they don't reload. They give me all the brass. Talk to your friends. And let's set up this Lyman. We'll start this one right from scratch. Okay, this is the Lyman case trimmer. Now these are your pilots for different calibers. This is your cutter. This is your stop to stop this to go so far. And then there's a fine adjustment tool on it. You lock them in place with Allen wrenches right there. And you just turn it like so. This does not have a collet style. This, with your primer out, it centers itself right in there. And you just turn that down, it snugs it down. Actually, it's a very nice unit. So, okay. Let's get a 30 caliber collet, put that in place. Snug down the pilot with the Allen wrench there. And then I know one that we just cut on the other one. See, it's all shiny and whatnot. Drop it in here. Pivot. Set it right there. Adjust your fine adjustment tool in so you got room to work. Tighten that up, snug it up, and I'm going to snug this one up for right now. Like so. Give it a spin. Looks good. Pull it back. Let's grab a new one. Like so. Deburr it. There, hope this helps out. Goes in, there's a little ball bearing in there, just locks it in place. Don't forget to check your work. Good. Okay, there you go, folks. If you have any questions, don't be afraid to ask. If you want to see some other videos, I have tons of reloading equipment, stuff that if you want me to go through how to reload a 30-06, what I do to reload my 30-06 or something like that. Okay, thanks for watching.